what's it called? American touch to your singing. Why don't you calm down a bit? So that song was just to show that, look, I'm not an American. I am African. I'm Nigerian, to be precise. So, hey, I can do this too. But it's just that that's my style. I grew up singing like that. I mean, I don't sing all those things to show off. That's my style of singing. So God Day was a way of saying, hey, my people, I do, you know. And I think I did a good job.
I can feel it. I also know it.
But we'll take a moment. When we'll come back, there's a question I want to ask you. When you do your voice coaching and all that, do you coach them to sing like you, or do you coach them to sing like themselves? But that'll be when we'll come back after this break. Don't go away.
Sweat for we body for don't turn to blood. Struggling and hustling just to come out. Looking to people to show us support. Them bonus one a blessing for with the month. Our turning only down on the shade. La Daramona Loju Omaraye. But he didn't know me for shitty. So different society. Waiting I don't see all of the miracle he do for me. Turn me from nobody to somebody.
Welcome back. Before, we don't have time, so it's going to be a very quick one here. I told you about the voice coaching thing, but before we go there, this video, God Day video.
Wow.
How much did it cost you to do that video?
It costs quite a lot. You know, people will say, oh, he doesn't drive big cars. You know, but for me, those are my big cars. My work for me is where I put my money. Any money I get, I put it together and then, you know, put it in my projects. I wouldn't want to put it an amount.
Okay.
It's up there.
The location, how did you pick your location? Did you tell them ahead of time, or you just came and get crashed?
The director, actually, most times the director would tell you, give you a concept. He would hear your song and give you a concept that he feels will fit in to your song. And he said to me, he said, let's stop doing all this tush. All my videos have always been tush, dressed up, you know, all that. He said, bro, let's come down a bit.
The vulcanizer there, you know, working so hard.
You know, I mean, you know, you have to work for your money. That's just to encourage people that whether you're a barber, whether you're a vulcanizer, whatever it is you're doing, God Day. And one day, somebody somewhere will see you and just see the good work you do. I have one woman, she sells akara around my house, very consistent. One day I went to her and I just put something together, I gave it to her. And I got to meet her daughter. I'm not supposed to say this, but hey, you know, whatever. And somehow I'm helping them because she's just so consistent and she's growing older, but I can see that even in that growing older, she has sent her kids to school doing that job. It's all about consistency. Whatever you're doing, do it right. And for me, I'm just trying to encourage people to say, wherever you are today, whether you're selling gala on the streets, whatever, God Day, He will sort you out.
Did you go practicing the vulcanizer thing before the shoot?
Actually, I watched a vulcanizer working. That same station is actually a real vulcanizer station. So I was watching the guys like, okay, the mannerisms and how they do the work. And so I had to dress like that. Even though I did that, though, some people say, bro, you look like a douche. You're not convinced. I said, whatever, I tried, Sha. Okay, but that's it. It's just art. Okay. Art can make you, show up in different ways. You can look tush today, and you can look downtrodden tomorrow. It's
okay, the question I said I was going to ask you, when you're a vocal coach, so when you're coaching people, do you coach them to sing like you? Because people say you sing like... you should come down. How do you coach them to sing like you, or you coach them to sing like themselves?
The first thing I do...
I want to come and take coaching classes.
Okay, that's fine. I've trained a couple of choirs. I won't mention their names here. I don't want to do that kind of publicity.
You'll pay.
Hey, we've been, of course, but we've been quite around. I'm also in a very strong church where music is key. Yeah, I don't want to also mention the church, but I'm sure a lot of people know. For me, when I train people, I want to listen to your voice. And I say, the first thing I say to you is, if you don't got it, you don't got it. I use that particular terminology. I can't train what is not there. In other words, as a singer, you must have potential, something I can work with. And so when I find the potential, I bring it out. Now, I don't train you to sing like me, because Segun Obe is, and I always tell even young people, don't try to sound like anybody. Because if you sound like anybody, you're a photocopy and not an original copy of yourself. Sound like yourself. So that's what we try to do. We're inspiring them to sound like them, to create their own sound. And of course, I know that their voice texture and their voice range, and I take them on that level. The texture and range, very important.
Okay. We are going to go, but so we will sign out now, and then we'll allow you serenade us.
And of course,
or serenade God, or serenade the viewers as well, as we leave today's show. So that's our package today. My name is Nell Taibu. I want to thank you for letting us be a part of your morning. Know the issues we talked about from start to finish. I just want to let you know this. You can be responsible for who you are, where you are, and what you're going to do, especially the things that concern it, the emails we talked about. Please be careful. Don't just click on anything you see on your inbox because it's in your inbox, or call any number you're not too sure of. Please be careful.
Yes, and be careful not just with your money, but with your life. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunrise today. We'll leave you with Segun Obe.
Well, this one is basically one of my latest songs. It's called Unquestionable.
Segun Obe.
Segun Obe.
I was going to correct you, but it's okay. We're all one. I'm my family. So this one is called Unquestionable. It's free for download right now. Just go and download it. But let me just... Here we go. Kabiosi, Kosi Kabio, Araba Ribiti, Mowole, Kabiosi, Kosi Kabio, Araba Ribiti Mojubare. Oh, Jehovah Nigwe, Oye Nemema, Oye Kerua Ebube Dike, Agudne Jemba, Onye Buji Nigwe, Onye Buji Nuwa, Aina Jagima.
Thank you.